everyone, in today's video we're going into a new product research method for free that can help you absolutely crush it. Let's go. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Ricky Hayes and welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more weekly videos. Hit that like button and comment down below, crush it, to go on the chance to win a 30-minute call. Been having calls with the students that have been jumping in and winning the competitions and been loving it. They've been getting real results as well. So today, anyway, let's get into today's topic, which is just a simple one, which is Shopify Exchange. Okay, now if we have a look here, I've just got Shopify Exchange open and I was having a look just prior to starting to record this video. Now, for those who don't know what Shopify Exchange is, it's actually a place to sell your Shopify store, okay? A lot of people spin stores, okay? And that's how they actually make money. It's a legitimate form of business, and it presents an opportunity for us to spy on successful stores and find a lot of ideas on how we can make a good store, mimic sort of what they've done. And the best part with the Shopify Exchange is the categories. As you can see here, we have multiple categories. Most fall into the drop shipping. Okay, most people are buying and selling drop shipping or overload stores. It's the same thing. Like, I'm sure if I untick that it would make little to no difference. Pretty much the exact same. The reason people do this, obviously, is for money. Obviously, as well, most of them are not very profitable. Okay, so don't think that that this is meaning that these stores are all profitable. It's not. You can also look at categories. Now, I just gone general in this sense. You can choose as many, like you got beauty as well for dropshipping. That's good. Pets, toys, sports, fashion apparel is one people do, but I'm always dubious. Electronics, automotive, home and furniture, food and drink. Okay, so anyway, this is going to rapidly increase the amount of stores. Now, first thing you got to notice is there's a number of featured stores. These are stores paying to actually have their store featured. This person is asking an absolutely ludicrous amount of money. I would no way in my life even think of buying that. If you ever see this and you wonder, oh, that must mean they're profitable, they must be doing big numbers. No, okay, they're doing 100,000 average a month. Don't get me wrong, that's good. But if they're doing 103 profit, okay, that's a lie. Because for starters, you have product expense. So product expense always takes up about 20% of your profit. So they're just blatantly lying. If we have a look here, you can have a closer look at the store and you can start to get an idea. What I'm trying to teach you here is the methods of what makes a store tick, how to make the store, how to get ideas from your competitors. So you can see that they're getting quite a lot of traffic. They have a lot of inventory, and we can see the reason that they're selling it. Okay, they haven't even made $1 million in revenue. They found a winning product and then it's died and it's continuing to die, guaranteed. And they're like, oh, I could sell my store for $1 million. This person is ridiculous. The fact they even paid for this is laughable in the least. You can tell that they're on the lowest Shopify plan. If they were really scaling, really serious, they would be at least on the middle tier plan. So they're definitely lying. And you can see that they're just doing Facebook ads. Okay. So I definitely would have just had a trending product. But we can use their store for a bit of research. This is what's cool. So if we go to Elite Life Shop, we can see what makes their store tick. Again, you can get ideas. Now, this just looks like debut. I haven't looked at this store. Minimal theme. And they had a winning product, which by the looks of it is that one, maybe? I don't know, but let's have a look. Let's see if we can sort by best selling. I'm assuming we can. Okay, here we go. The laser brush. I've never seen this. And this was a trending item as well. You can see this is a general store that has done some serious numbers. About 600,000, but you can see that it is dipping, okay? And it's likely that they're not making a huge amount right now, and they're trying to spin it off. You can see that this looks to be their winning product, okay? So you can do research. So here's a winning product. I've personally never seen this product before. in my life. And based on their description, it's likely that, yes, that this is their main winning product. Okay. And again, if we have a look, obviously, at SimilarWeb, always recommend having a look at SimilarWeb. And we can see that it was to US and Canada. You can see most of it is social, direct would have been like through probably Google Ads, just a simple campaign there. But you can see that this is their winning product and it's died out. Welcome to the life of dropshipping. All right, but you get the idea. Okay, they apparently got 12,000 in inventory. I don't know, but you can read. So this store was scaled to almost $500,000 a month in revenue with a staggering 60% profit margin. Okay. Because clearly, if this is their winning product, which I suspect it is, this is just, again, an untapped product that you've never seen before. Okay, so just some stupid hairbrush. Anyway, and I have unfortunately decided to sell this store to put capital into a once-in-a-lifetime real estate opportunity. Okay, so you can get a bit of an idea. It's actually kind of funny, some of the ones you'll read. 60% profit margin is a lie. For those sitting there wondering as well, I guarantee you get this store, you won't be getting 60%. And that's purely based off the revenue. The revenue is going down. Facebook ads will become more expensive. The person scaled it in a month. There would be a ton of competitors. But sorry, I got a cold. But you get the idea. All right, moving on. Let's go back. So you sort of get the idea. This is a pretty easy product research method. It's 100% free. Again, it's just the Shopify exchange. We've got this other one. So you can see, as a general bit of advice, I don't ever recommend buying a store unless it was a patented actual brand. I would not even consider it. If it's drop shipping, I'd rather just go out myself and try it. Wow. Wow. Anyway, so you can see that, again, these people made a one product store around this other stupid item. I think it's so stupid. Anyway, but you can see that they're selling a lot of creams, trending items, you know, women's. There we go. So you can see, again, that they're trying to sell this for a couple of K, but it's not even worth it. But you get the idea. I'm not going to go into much on this one. It's a crap store. Let's have a look. And let's scroll down. So we can see you're going to get a number of private listings. They're trying to hide it. Now, you can see this is a bit more of one that actually has some realistic figures, okay? About a 20%, less than 20% margin, and that's the reality. But I still wouldn't buy then there you go, like a $3 million store. So apparently this store has done an absolutely ludicrous... Wait, did I click the right one? So you're going to see some stores as well that actual 12-month revenue over 6,800,000 profit from June the 1st to the 19th through the other Shopify stores. So they've done a huge amount of revenue anyway, over 2.5 mil. You can see that the store's been around for a period of time. There was a winning product. Here's another massive winning product in July. And then, you know, it's scaled up and going back down. But you get the idea. You can see, again, most people just using Facebook ads. They are trying to actually do proper shipping. Okay. And you get the idea. But if we have a closer look at their store, which, sorry, we can't in this case, my bad. Anyway, we'll move on. I wanted to show you a few stores so you get a bit of the idea. You can filter this however you want, but I wanted to give you a bit of an idea. Like, why would I buy a store that is doing less than 20K with 5K, 25%, less than 25%, asking for $100,000? I have no idea how people justify these prices. I would pay max of $5,000. Okay. But again, sort of you get this idea, you're going to get a lot of the ideas of what the general types of stores are. Now, again, let's have a look at this one. All right, so the average monthly revenue is $10,000 with about a 30% margin. Now, that is something that I would say is somewhat accurate. However, this is in March. Now, whether or not this has been a listing for a while, I have no idea. But you're going to get a bit of an idea about their profit and loss. They've even got a profit and loss statement. And then this is definitely a drop shipping store. So the average sales is about 10K a month. So if we have a closer look at their store, all right, let's see what their actual store does sell. I didn't read. Okay, so women's fashion. Unless you're selling jewelry and sunglasses and stuff, I do not recommend ever selling women's fashion. I mean, the amount of people that get into selling fashion is ridiculous without any actual understanding of how it works. Okay, so when I look at this, you should also understand as part of your product research that they'll be getting a lot of returns. Now, I don't know what this says exactly. Yeah, okay. They're not accounting for, I suspect they're trying to sell this because of returns. Their actual profit is decreasing, okay? So have a look at this. This is an average from 6 months ago nearly. And that's not viable. I want recent data. So 1,500 in a month is not good. Okay, you can see that their approximate product, and then that's just everything is costing them a lot. And I don't think they're actually including all their expenses. Honestly, if you have a look at this is another little pro tip. Shopify costs $30, yes. Oberlo can cost $30 at scale. But you're going to have more than Oberlo. Like, they even put MailChimp down as nothing and a virtual assistant down as nothing. Unless they were doing it all themselves and they have no other apps, which is a bit of a lie and a bit of a stretch. If you're not using some form of apps on your store, which they're actually not, then, okay, it works. But don't buy this store, okay? Don't buy it. Don't buy it. All right, so let's move on. Okay, here we go. We got another sort of Brammy. So again, lying about their actual profit for starters. But let's have a look at their store. Because we care. No, you don't. All right, so if we have a look here, it was an air permeable cooling bra. Okay. All right. So anyway, this looks to be their winner based on the fact it's on their homepage. And we have a closer look. See their traffic. All right, their traffic has gone up an absolutely insane amount. So here we go. This is something I never would have expected to see, and most of it's to United States. Yep, most of it's to United States, and most of it is via Facebook. Okay, so you can see that this is by far their winning product. Let's have a look. I suspect we're going to be able to see their winning. Yep, there we go. And they made multiple listings. I'm not going to go into why, but here we go. I've just found you guys a winning product. Now, I don't know if they're doing this, if they're split testing a free plus shipping offer against a paid offer where they're trying to do post-purchase upsells. I don't know, but I'm not seeing any indication of. Okay, so let's choose a color, cup size, buy it now. I'm pretty sure this is the turbo theme. Yeah, so they are using apps, just hasn't picked it up. They're using, that's Recart. All right, let's keep going. View cart. Proceed to checkout. We can usually tell if they're running post-purchase upsells by the checkout, which they're not. Okay, so at least not on this one anyway. Maybe I have added the wrong item to cart. Alright, so anyway, you get the idea with all of this. We can see that this is actually, I just found you a few untapped products that never seen before. Here we go. We've got a lot of sales, low ticket. There would be very low ticket, either Instagram influencers or what, I'm not sure. You can see this is relatively new. They are using OCU, so they were likely doing a free plus shipping offer of some sense. So they are definitely using OCU, so their profit and loss statement's a bit of a lie. Everything's pretty much processed through OCU, and you can see that in this month. Okay, so you can actually see they've had a massive dip, but maybe that's actually because SimilarWeb hasn't updated, but there you go. You've got this new product that you can market. So, entrepreneur, college graduate, been doing e-commerce for almost a year. Cool story. Anyway, so this is how you can, and I would not buy this for $36,000. Ridiculous. It's either that sometimes SimilarWeb is inaccurate. It could be not, but either way, this is how you can find untapped products 100% for free, get a lot of ideas on stores. As you can sort of see, most of them are pretty much lying. That's the way that the dropshipping industry works. Most people are just blatant liars about this. Okay, if you see like average, why would I buy a store with an average profit of $83 for $5,000? I mean, sit there and laugh with me, right? That's just ridiculous. Like, you would literally be better off getting that $5,000 and getting like a mentor or a couple of courses, or just actually going out and splurging yourself. Like, I have a number of people telling me if they should go buy a course. I'm like, no. I mean, so go buy a store, and I'm just sort of no. And you're going to pick up on all this data, good conversion rate, and it's actually saying what their winning product is. So a faith revived case. Here we go. So this is, well, there we go. I've just found, now, yeah, this is trending. I've seen these a lot. I think I had this on one of my videos, in fact. What did it have? Open. Faith revived case? I can't read that. Anyway, so if we have a look here at this, I think this is their winning product. However, again, it's oh, wait. Or was it this one? Anyway, doesn't matter. This is definitely trending stuff that's doing really well. I do not recommend selling these items if you don't know actual quality of clothing, because you're going to guarantee get returns and a lot of unhappy customers. And that's probably part of the reason this person is selling it, is that they're probably getting a ton of returns and unhappy customers. So this is not good, okay? Not good at all. So make sure you always read these. You can get a good idea as well by reading a number of these, what the pitfalls are with dropshipping and what you can do better. Nearly all the time, they're doing absolute crap for their customers. I mean, the Christianity niche is obviously, I imagine this is to US. I can't even tell, but most of this traffic would be to United States, obviously, because Christianity is massive there. And I've seen a number of stores do very well in the United States, obviously for that reason, because they are just, I mean, like a number of you are Americans, right? Die-hard religion fans, and that's just how it is. So there's a niche idea for you that you can look into and get ideas. So you're going to get niche ideas, you're going to get general store ideas, you're going to see what people are doing, okay? No, most of these stores are not overcomplicated, are they? Like you're seeing that they're all pretty basic, using like a Brooklyn, minimal, debut theme, really doesn't matter. All with very basic principles. As long as the product is what they're after, then people are going to buy, especially obviously if you are on trends. So you're going to get a lot of really high quality ideas doing this. I look at this every now and again to get ideas on my competitors. As many of you know, I'm going into the baby niche, and I've been doing it for a while now, and I'm scaling it up, but I'm trying to look at what competitors are doing. And this is one great way to do it, because you're going to find a lot of stores that you'll never see on Facebook. A number of them were using Facebook ads, of course. But there was a number of them as well that don't use Facebook ads. Now, there was one that I found. I've forgotten what category it was in. Sorry, let me find it for you. I just want to leave it on this last note. Automotive, antique. All right, cool. Now, here we go. This here is a store asking for a very explicit value of $185,000. They're actually making $7,000 profit. Now, I don't know why they would sell it unless they just have other things going on in their life. I don't know. This is an actual patented product. This is a store I would consider buying if I was in the market to buy a store. All right? Because we can actually see that this is a legit brand. This is legitimately a brand, and it's growing. made by a woman. This is the actual patent here. And you can see that this is her store. All right. So you can see good conversion rate, low return customer rate, but you can see that I'm assuming this person could have done a lot more if they actually knew marketing a bit better. But the thing that they know is their product. And we have a look at this, and this is a very heavy branded store to give you an idea of what a real brand store looks like. This is all centered around this maternity bag. Now, I don't really get it personally, but anyway. But if we have a look at their similar web, all right, we can see they're getting, again, quite a lot of traffic. Now, if we have a look here, this is what I mean. So to United States is most of it. Most of it is from referrals, okay? They're doing affiliate marketing, referral. So anyway, you can see here that this is an established brand. This is how they're really making money. This is how you can really make money. They've spent the time to patent their products, to actually get them as proper products, to help mothers in a very passionate niche, of course, as well as a very large niche. And there you go. This is what you should be aiming for. So now you should have, just think of it like this. You can find stores easily, get an idea of trending products. I found a couple of unsaturated products I've never seen before. I'm sure a number of you have never seen them. I legitimately have not seen them ever before. I found those, add them into like a list of a folder of stores that you might look at, to comma feed. There you go. You've got heaps of ideas to find a lot of stores that aren't just on Facebook, that are getting direct marketing from affiliates or SEO, okay, and blogs that can make a lot of money. That concludes today's video on how to find stores quickly and easily as a new product research method, 100% for free. Link is down below in the description to take you to the Shopify exchange. If you did like today's video and all the value it presented to you, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more weekly value, and comment down below. Crush it to go on the chance to win a 30-minute call announced in the next video. Today's winner is announced in the description down below, so make sure you check there, as well as in the pinned comments, and just hit me up if you are the winner, where we just have to verify that you make sure you are the winner, because I don't want people taking advantage of that. Just wanted to say as well, I've updated the description down below, so you should see it's pretty different. I'm trying to revamp it, make it a bit better. So I'm really trying to amplify the experience for you guys. Plenty of links down there for all the free stuff for you to go out and absolutely crush it in 2019. So once again, thank you for watching today. Have a lovely day. Take care and goodbye.